And the weather has led to a bizarre scene in Albuquerque. While we're used to seeing waves of tumbleweeds invade the city out on the West Mesa, we don't usually see it in this part of the city. News 13's Sarah Yingling is live on Wyoming just off the Kirtland Air Force Base with the details. Sarah?
That's right, Emily. We've all seen our fair share of tumbleweeds, but for many, this was the first time they've ever seen anything like this, and it created quite the attraction for motorists.
Business is a little slower than usual today for Nicolaus Spilka, and it's not because of Black Friday. It's because of this giant tumbleweed wall right outside of his gas station. Spilka has owned this gas station on Wyoming next to the Kirtland Air Force Base for nearly 2 decades. He says this is something he's never seen before.
I built this station 18 years ago and never happened like this.
The wall stands about 7 feet tall and is spread across 3 lanes of traffic, forcing cars to drive on the other side of the road. Winds up to 45 miles per hour are what brought these tumbleweeds here. And while some say it's a nuisance, many are curious if they'll ever see something like this ever again.
I live right down the street, and my brother called me and he's like, come and see this. You'll never see anything like it. It's amazing.
Traffic may be slow inside the gas station, but outside the store, many are stopping by to take a picture of the mass of tumbleweeds.
I look at all the tumbleweeds and that was amazing, so I had to drive back and take a couple pictures for my people back in Texas.
A landscaping crew from the base spent the afternoon corralling the tumbleweeds and removing them from the road.
The landscaping crew spent about an hour using pitchforks to put the tumbleweeds into a garbage compactor to haul them away. Emily, back to you.
Okay, Sarah. Now remember this scene, similar to today in Albuquerque. Clovis residents were taken over by tumbleweeds last year when high winds blew them into town. Now the weeds blocked streets and covered homes. Some people were trapped inside for hours. Now city crews worked 10-hour days for a couple of weeks to eventually get them all cleaned up.